The world is experiencing the Great Awakening. And if you don't understand what the Great Awakening means, there's a movie you can watch. Look it up. It's called The Great Awakening. There's another movie you can watch. It's called The Big Reset. Look them up, then you'll figure out why we're marching. There's another movie coming to Australia called Sound of Freedom. Figure out what that's about. That's another reason why we're here. The main reason we're here is because of the propaganda that you have believed your entire life. And your entire reality is about to change in ways you can never imagine.
Yeah.
And guess what? There are countries out there who figured it out. But you don't know it because the news, the mockingbird media, the newspaper, the news TV shows that you watch, they lie to you. But there are countries who figured it out. Australia's a bit slow. It's not your fault because you do not get the information. Which countries have woken up? The first country to declare martial law against the globalists, the New World Order, which is collapsing. We see it, we know it because we've watched and we've done our research. We've watched the Great Awakening, we've watched the Big Reset, we've watched the Sound of Freedom, and we know you haven't. You walking these streets, you haven't looked at anything. But Myanmar was the first country to declare martial law. Look what's happening in Hungary. They too have thrown out the globalists. Amsterdam, the Prime Minister of Amsterdam just stepped down. Why? There's people collapsing all over the world and you don't know it because the news is not going to tell you. And last week, all of Africa, the entire continent of Africa has been rescued from the globalists in a country called Nigeria. Who's heard of it? Probably none of you. The finance minister of Nigeria was taken by the military of Nigeria and given 24 hours to explain what he did with the finances of that country. And this guy, he cried because he knew he was going to be executed within 48 hours. And guess what, folks? You look at us with blank stares, but that is coming to this country. You're going to see it. And when you find out what's really going on in the Ukraine and why this government is sending money to the Ukraine, you're going to be in for the biggest shock of your lives. But a shock that's going to impact all of you is your money. And the digital currency they're trying to push on you. That system is collapsing worldwide. There's a thing called BRICS. And I know you don't know what BRICS means. But your money that you use every day, that you've been indoctrinated into believing is worth value, is worth nothing. They've stolen millions of your dollars from your hard work in taxes everywhere. And that system is collapsing. So many things that you think you know are collapsing, and that's why we're here. So go home, do some research, watch The Great Awakening, watch The Big Reset, watch The Sound of Freedom, and you'll understand what globalism is, because we know if you're out here looking at us, trying to figure out what are these people doing, and you don't know, it means you have no idea what globalism is. But like I said, Hungary's figured it out, Amsterdam's figured it out, Africa, Nigeria's figured it out, Sri Lanka, they've overthrown their government. Look around, people! This is real! In Australia, you're slow on the uptake. They're very That's why we're here. We've been here for 3 years and we are going to keep going because we're fighting for your freedom, whether you know it or not, the freedom of you, your future, and your children. And we are moving into the golden age. And when that time comes, you'll understand why we're here. So prepare yourself, do your homework, and break out of what we call the matrix, which I also know you don't understand until you do some more research. So please, look it up. And when you do,